Hi everyone, it's Ben here from exercise.co.uk, in case you hadn't picked up on it from the hoodie stand and the screen behind me. So today we're going to be getting into 5 frequently asked questions we get asked a lot of the time about weight loss. So weight loss is obviously one of the biggest topics surrounding fitness and health, alongside maybe building muscle as another one, but weight loss crops up all of the time, and people have a lot of questions thrown in the air about shortcuts and quick ways to make quick gains with their weight loss goals. So we just want to throw out there 5 quick questions that we get asked, and how we can demystify those quick questions that we get asked frequently all of the time. So the first one that we've picked up on is, how fast can I lose weight? Which we see this come up almost as the first question that people generally ask when they're looking to lose weight. So a lot of the time it's, can I lose weight in 30 days? Can I even lose weight in 7 days? Or even a day, how quick can I lose weight? The first thing that we always say is, just anything to do with exercise, if you're going to make a change, make it as a lifestyle change, not as a change just for 30 days or for a time-sensitive period of time. The problem with trying to lose weight in a really concentrated period of time is you normally take extreme measures to try and reach those goals, and normally that's actually unhealthy. Just because you're losing weight doesn't really or necessarily mean that what you're doing is actually healthy. So you may have achieved that goal in 30 days and reached the weight that you want, but as soon as you stop that, your weight's going to fluctuate the other way from the extremities of the diets that you take into account. I mean, if you're looking to do it in a sustainable way, with a combination of exercise and the correct diet, realistically, you're looking at about £1 a week with a consistent level of nutrition and exercise in there. So nothing extreme, but the main thing with reaching your goals and being healthy is just being patient with it and persevering, and you will eventually reach the goals that you want, but you'll do it in a healthy and sustainable way that is maintainable throughout your life, so you look and feel as you'd like to consistently over time, as opposed to fluctuating up and down a lot of the time. You can reach that goal in a really healthy way and then maintain it, instead of going flat out and then getting really sick of exercise and diets and just stopping it all together. So that's the first question that we get asked. The second one is, how can I lose fat from a certain area? So we get asked this a lot. How can I lose fat specifically from my stomach or my thighs, or I want to get rid of fat on the back of my arms or the sides here, and how can I really target that specific area? And a common myth is that a lot of people believe that doing certain exercises in those areas, like sit-ups if you wanted to lose your stomach fat, or squats if you wanted to tone your thighs. The problem with that is, and we've covered it on another topic, is that you can't just replace muscle and fat loss together. So you can't just convert fat into muscle. You lose fat and gain muscle, but the two you cannot almost convert from one into the other. And you can't specifically, as a byproduct of that, lose fat from a certain area. If you are within a calorie deficit, which just means eating slightly less calories than your intake that you're due for each day, and exercising regularly, you'll see fat disappear accumulatively over all of those areas together, but not in specific areas. There might be certain areas, depending on genetics possibly, where you have a greater tendency to lose fat quicker. So you know, depending, even if you're male or female, sometimes you can lose fat off different areas quicker than others. But that is really just down to genetics and slightly out of our control. But the best thing that you can do is just be consistent with your nutrition, getting into a slight calorie deficit and doing exercise regularly, and you'll see it drop off in the areas that you want, but also in other areas as well, which actually works out better than just one specific area in the end. But if you're looking to just target one specific area where you want to lose weight, that's not going to be possible, but you can do it as a whole. So next up, number 3, another one relative to taking a shortcut and cutting things out the easy way. Do pills or supplements work? So we're talking here, when we say about supplements and pills, more along weight loss specific supplements, and can I just take some magical bean or pill that will just drop all of the weight and fat off me that I want and it'll disappear? And unsurprisingly, the answer is unequivocally no, unless it's prescribed for a specific medical reason, which is something completely separate. If it's just purely because you want to reach a goal, there is no scientific evidence that backs up the statements from marketing or companies that say that you will lose weight through supplementation or taking pills. There's a lot of companies out there that are very clever at marketing how they want to perceive the brand and that it is scientifically backed. But the most tried and tested and proven way is not by taking a shortcut, it's by putting the effort in and the hard work and the consistency, and that's the healthy way to achieve your goals, and that is really the only true way that will stand the test of time for you. And I think deep down we all realise that, and that there aren't any shortcuts, but it's sometimes just quite humbling to hear it being resonated and being spoken about quite clearly. So pills are a definite no-go if you want to reach your weight loss goals. And next up we have which exercises burn the most calories, which is quite subjective a lot of the time about a specific exercise that burns the most calories in a specific amount of time. To put it in perspective, you're not going to reach your goals just by doing and by burning calories from exercise alone. So the most effective way is first getting your nutrition right. Now exercise and nutrition go hand in hand, and the most effective way that you're going to see results is by using them together as some ultimate combination to reaching your goals. Alone they will show results, but not as effectively as you'd like. So when you're looking at burning calories off, the best way about it is by getting your nutrition right first, because no matter how many calories you burn, you can never exercise your way out of a bad diet. There is no workaround for it. You can be putting in as much effort as you want, but we cannot stipulate enough, unfortunately, if the nutrition isn't right, the exercise isn't just going to do the work for you. So you could be really sweating your guts out and putting your heart into all of your training, and then going and binging on pizza and burgers and tanking beer and drinking excessive amounts of alcohol, and it will just completely negate all of the hard work and effort that you're doing in the gym or wherever you are doing it. So coming back onto which exercises specifically burn the most calories, the most effective ones are the ones that start to recruit as many muscle groups as possible. So exercises like boxing is fantastic because you're using your arms, you're moving around a lot of the time, working around the bag, for example, so you're using your core, your lower body. Rowing is the same again because you're using almost every single muscle group throughout your body in one fluid motion. Burpees are another fantastic body weight exercise. Again, full body all the way through the range of movement, and you don't need any equipment at all. Burpees are an amazing calorie burner, possibly the best exercise for burning calories in the quickest amount of time. What else have we got on here? Running is fantastic again. Cycling is quite effective, but because it's only a lower body, you're not burning as much as you would through other exercises that are recruiting more muscles as well. On a strength training element, compound exercises, which are exercises that use more muscle groups like squats, bench press and deadlifts, because they use multiple muscle groups in one exercise, they're really, really effective ways to increase your calorie burn because you're recruiting more muscles. So if you're more into your strength training and using strength training to lose weight, which is a really effective method in line with cardio as well, those compound movements are going to be really, really good at helping you lose weight more effectively. So that wraps up all of the popular questions that we've had here. But if you have any more, feel free to drop them on. We'll try and cover even more. And feel free to head over to our learn area on exercise.co.uk. So on here you can look through loads of categories that we've got covering workouts, exercises, whatever the goal is that you've got. We've got hundreds and hundreds of free content on here for you to just go and peruse until your heart's content. But at the same time, don't forget to like, follow, share and subscribe to our channel, because we have got tons more video content coming your way, and we will be back very soon. Thank you.